90 minutes. Wow, I didn't realize it was that long. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Leo. I appreciate that. Man, Mr. Leo is just the best. Did I ever tell you guys that? Someone who always reliably changes the title for me. You like that art? Yeah, the art. Okay, guys. Don't get your hopes up for this game. The art is cool. I like the cover. It's got that kind of fun 80s, kind of Kenichi Sonata kind of looking anime art. Looks cool. SWAT, Special Weapons and Tactics. Hard to compare all those bad games. It's kind of like, it's like comparing good games. I mean, once you get down to like, you know, actually like ranking them all, that's when it starts to get really subjective, and it's just I don't know, it's just for me, you know, like I have to go by how I felt when I was playing it, and I just think about, you know, this is, you know, it gets really, I mean, it's easy enough to say if a game is good or bad, but, you know. Anyway, so this is SWAT by developer Shoeui Systems, publisher Toei Animation. I'm guessing that this is based on an anime, since the publisher is Toei. I'm guessing, I mean, we could actually check, see if there's any kind of record about this game, or about the anime, I mean. Oops. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, don't do that. Fuck. Is there a SWAT anime? Okay, no, I don't see anything there. SWAT anime. I feel like there should be. Tank SWAT. OVA. I don't know. Or it could have been based on a manga, maybe. I really don't know. It's what? I get it. They looked like alternative reality Ghostbusters. Oh, that Ghostbusters. Wow, that Ghostbusters emote looks really good. Wow, that's nice. I like that. Does he like, does Dapper Dan like speedrun Ghostbusters? Do you really have web pages zoomed around 400%? Do 40%? I think it was zoomed in for some reason. I don't know why. Usually I have it like around like this level, or maybe like this. I don't know. I don't really. It's just kind of whatever. I don't like specifically like pick a certain percentage. Happy Chinese New Year of the pig. Almost look like someone who draws Ghostbusters for a living. He draws the Ghostbusters. Oh, right. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, of course. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's check out the game. Again, this is by Shoeui Systems. And keep in mind what other games Shoeui Systems has made so far. Shoeui Systems, you remember that developer Bears? Shoeui Systems apparently was also known as Bears. So they made some not so good games so far. So far they have made games like Shoeui. Oh, there it is. Shoeui Systems. They made the Fist of the North Star games. Those are bad. They made the Puss in Boots game. They made Baltron, that really kind of bad Defender ripoff. And they made Pachicom. That's right. These are the guys who made Pachicom, one of the worst games, in my opinion, for the system. So, not a good developer. Let's check out this game. Also, no translation for this game. It's sort of playable. Oh, wait, actually, is there a translation? No, I don't think so. This just happens to be an English title screen. The A-Team of SWAT. Looks like Flip and Martin Mull had a baby. Oh, really? Me and Martin Mull. Well, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you. Badass Egon. Does he? Like Egon from the cartoon version where he had blonde hair, maybe. Alright, so you guys don't know what kind of game this is yet. I know. Wait till you see what kind of game this is. Right now, you have no idea. Don't even try to guess. Anyone want to guess? Let me start the timer. Good thinking. Anyone? It's not a Dragon Quest clone. If it were another Dragon Quest clone, that'd be a little too obvious, wouldn't it? Guess what kind of game do you guys think this is? Don't cheat. Don't look it up. Just see if you can guess. See if you can guess. Can anyone guess what kind of game SWAT would be? Run and gun. That's what you would think, right? That would be... Nope. Rescue the embassy mission. It's nothing like that. Breakout. That would be funny. It's not Breakout, no. Well, should I just show you what kind of game it is? RPG? Kinda, but it's sort of an RPG. Visual novel? Not really. Mahjong? No. Here. I'll show you. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just gonna pick the first one. Okay. So this... It's a wizardry clone. It's a first-person grid-based maze RPG. So you first pick like where you're gonna enter the building. I bet. So you first pick where you're gonna enter the building. I think you pick either like the front or the back. Like you're either gonna like go in through the front way or like pick the back entrance. I think that's that first choice. So we entered. I don't even know where. The mazes in this game are really weird looking. So anyway, shit. I thought I had a translation of this game. Hold on a second. I remember playing this in English. I thought I had a translation. Hold on a second. Didn't I have a translation? I could have sworn I did. Huh. That's weird. Like, I swear I remember playing this... Oh, I put it in the wrong folder. That's why. Okay, hold on a second. I did have a translation. You know what? I knew I did. I put it in the Famicom Disk System folder, but it's a regular cartridge-based game, so that's why I wasn't able to find it. Okay. Sorry. I actually do have a translation. That'll make it a little bit easier to play. Okay, let's start. I believe this game also requires passwords to continue, so you definitely don't want to die. Reboot. So we can choose the front entrance, the emergency exit, or the side entrance. What do you guys think we should pick? Like choose your own adventure? G.I. Joe adventure? I guess it kind of is. Alright, let's see if we have... Let's check out this maze. There's a door. Oh, I want to open the door. How? Rush, smoke, or bomb? I guess rush? Open and rush in? Yeah, sure. SWAT rushed into the room. Okay, we're in the room, guys. The graphics in this game are super weird. Like, look at this. These maze graphics are really bizarre. It's kind of hard to tell where you are. Also, there's no like horizon. Oh, if you just stand still, the enemy will like come to you. So like, you don't get random battles by moving. You get random battles just this time base. So you have to like move fast, or they'll come at you. The battles in this game suck. They're horrible. Fight, cover, evade. Fight, approach, shoot, bomb. I guess approach. Charge or sneak. Let's sneak. Knife or wire. Use the wire. target? 1, I guess? Body or head? There's so many choices. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, the music's bad. The music is bad. Okay. And you gotta do that for every single guy. I don't know, cover with the SMG. 1 guy. Aim for his body. That's easier to hit. Akira. Fight. Shoot. SMG. 1. I don't know, fucking arm. The battles in this game are suck. Exact. I mean, you have a problem with that? Fight. Bomb. Oh, we can't bomb. Shoot with the rifle. 1 guy. Body. Okay. Cover with the H gun. 1. Aim for his head. Okay. Sure. I don't know. Whatever. Flippu sneaked up on the enemy 1 and attacked with wire. Missed. Leon fired on enemy 1 with rifle. Wound inflicted to the body for 95 points. Enemy 1 fell seriously ill. What? What? Interesting. Akira fired, shot 1, missed, shot 2. Wound inflicted. Oh my god, the battles in this game are so boring. So wordy, so many pointless choices. I guess those bullets had the flu, I don't know. I mean, probably the manual explains the story. I don't know if they're terrorists or drug dealers or terrorist drug dealers. Probably both. Yeah, it's just a random building. Oh, now, I guess we captured him, so we can now either talk or interrogate. Let's interrogate him. Let's use emergency measures. No. This operation was tightly devised for a year. Okay. Let's talk. There are no hostages. Okay, I'll interrogate it again. Use measures. No. This operation was tightly. Okay. Can we switch games at 10 minutes? This game's the worst, isn't it? This game's terrible. So how do I get out of this screen? But I don't know. I never figured that out. Yes, use emergency members. Let's punch him. This operation was... That didn't do anything. Alright. Let's try choking him. Enemy 1 died from torture. Fuck him anyway. There are no enemies. Well, how do I leave? Return to... Oh, yes. I'm returning movement screen. Okay. Alright, well, we killed the enemy. Well, I don't care. Whatever. The guy no eyeballs. He doesn't need eyeballs. Oh my god, look how many doors there are. This place is fucking massive. Let's use smoke. Open and rush in with smoke. Sure. The room becomes engulfed in smoke. Makes sense. SWAT rushed into the room. There is nobody in the vicinity. Oh, yeah. I doubt that. It's a solid 0 in both categories. I don't know about that. At least the game has music which sort of has a melody. Oh, this map music isn't too bad. The battle music is pretty bad, but this music is not too bad. SWAT rushed in. Now, what am I looking at right now? God, what is this? What am I looking at? Look at these map graphics. What the fuck is that? Oh, I guess it's it's like a railing. Okay, it's a railing. I see now. The graphics in this game are so bad. Too involved. It's too, like, complicated. Too needlessly complicated. The map is, like, poorly done. And you would have to map this, too. Like, this is so... The floors are so big. I mean, we played dungeon crawlers like this before. Oh, it can't be open. You probably have to find a key somewhere or something. That's true. Nobody said law enforcement was easy. Because I was here before. I'm not sure. Okay. SWAT rush into the room. There's windows in this room. That's nice. Guess that must mean we're in the perimeter of the building, maybe? They can't be open. Fuck that. I mean, the dungeon... What were those dungeon crawler games we were playing? I forget what they were called. Those were not that great, but they're better than this. They're a lot more playable than this. The menu noise. Oh, look, it's a dude. Alright, we're gonna use cover. SMG. We're gonna fight with shooting. SMG, because it's cool. We're gonna fight, approach, and we're gonna charge, and we're gonna use the knife. Charging knife. That can't go wrong, right? Listen to this battle music. This game gives you 24 hours without TDC's battle. I don't know if that's enough time to get off the first level. It gives you 20... Yeah. Fight, approach, sneak, wire. Okay. Oh, I should have went for the head, probably. Fight, approach, sneak, wire. But this time, go for the head. Okay. Ready. Leon sneaked up on enemy 1 and attacked with wire. Missed. Max sneaked up on the enemy with the wire. Missed. Wow, the wire sucks. Akira attacked one enemy with knife. Missed. I guess I should just use guns. While you're walking around looking the lower right. Bolt's better than wire. Yeah. That's just a fact of life, I guess. Enemy suffered serious injuries. Shot 4. Wound inflicted to the body for 31 points. Enemy 1 fell seriously ill. I'm gonna fall asleep. And Flippu fired covering fire. Shot 1 missed. Shot 2. Wound inflicted to the body for 39 points. Enemy 1 is dead. Enemy defeated. Yawn! Oh, you know what I mean, guys? Just yawn. Have I been here before? This looks so familiar! I don't know where to go. Let's go this way. Someone should make TMR play this game. He would hate it. This is the kind of game you need to, like, when people do request streams, you need to make them play this. Just to see what happens. Just to see how they react. You gotta love how the game, the way they did the graphics, there's like this fog of war. You cannot see more than 2 spaces ahead of you. And if the hallway goes more than 2 spaces down, it's just black. They didn't even bother to, like, you know, other maze games has a graphic for like if a hallway goes down for a while. This game, don't even bother. Photon had graphics that went like all the way down. Oh, look, it's a dude. What is that graphic supposed to even be? Is that a guy? Like, is his back turned? Let's evade. Okay. Never mind. Let's just cover with the H gun. Let's just fight. No, let's just use guns. Just straight up guns. In the head. Shoot them in the head until they are dead. I bet this is the kind of game where if you know the mechanics, there's probably like one specific kind of attack that's always the best one. Like probably like shooting them in the head is better. Like the wire is probably like completely worthless, right? Well, maybe it depends on the situation and the kind of enemy. You know, they might have put that kind of detail. What happened? Oh, he's dead. We killed him. Alright, good. I guess if you capture them with the wire, then maybe you can get information from them or something instead of just shooting them. But fuck that. Oh, you can choose to shoot both of them at once. It's interesting. Oh my god, so many choices! So many choices. And then this battle, it takes so long for all this text. This battle music's not even good, it's bad. Cursed by the eggplant wizard. Yeah, what the, like, what? Are those supposed to be masks they're wearing? What's going on with their arms? Like, what is that? What am I looking at? Now, why did he just become a yellow guy for a second before he died? I don't understand that. This game is bad. I'm telling you, this is just bad. Oh, those games were it was the Deep Dungeon games. That's what I was trying to remember. The Deep Dungeon games were... Those were okay. I kind of enjoyed playing those. We've done 2 so far. I think there's 2 more on the Famicom. We'll eventually get to. Those games are like not great. You know, while I was playing through them, people in the chat would sometimes be like, "Why are you playing this? Why bother?" Oh, see, yeah. Look at this. Look at the map graphics here. What the because it doesn't show anything more than 2 spaces away, sometimes it just looks like you're looking at, you can't even tell what you're looking at. But I'm just saying, like, compared to, like, Deep Dungeon is like a masterpiece compared to this game. A man who plays video games all day be so full of hate. I'm not full of hate. I just think it's funny that this game is so bad. Who do you think it's funny, Skittles? Probably charging with the wires. Oh, by the way, if you press the wrong thing, don't even think you can cancel, because... Oh, I guess you can click redo. Because I don't think that was a good... Just shoot with the rifle in the head till he's dead. Maybe I'll try sneaking up with the knife, though. Maybe if you go for the arm, it's easier to, like, take him prisoner. Each single of the bullets has to be specified CSI style. Hey, Leolis, what's up? Hey, it's been a while. I like your little anime peeking your head around the corner graphic there. That's cute. Wow, look at that. That's a nice emote. How are you doing? You've come at a good time, because we're playing a really weird and bad Famicom game called SWAT. It's like a dungeon crawler, but we're playing as police. And it's really slow and boring with terrible graphics and bad music. Another one right away? Come on, man. Alright. Let's just have them all try to sneak up and use a knife. Approach, sneak, knife. Maybe on the arm. All 5 of my guys are gonna sneak up and use a knife. Oh, that guy's charging. Oh, whatever. You remember me? I do remember you. It's been a while, yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm playing Famicom games. Even when they're bad, I'm still happy. Seriously ill from a rifle shot in the fucking head. How's my sneaking going? Fliptendo wasn't a thing when you were watching? Yeah, I don't remember the last time you were here. But Fliptendo started, like, I think 15 months ago, about. It started, like, the November before last. Is my sneaking working? A 1 for the game and a 1 for the music. Well, I definitely wouldn't give it a 0. Yeah, I think I might give it a 1, too. I think this game is really bad. And the music's... I might agree. I might just agree with what Brigham said. Fliptendo, 2017 to 2055. Yeah. Fliptendo is going to probably take a long time. But we're still making progress. I guess apparently sneaking up and using a knife doesn't work so well. Let's just... Let's go back to shooting. In the head. That seems to work the best. This game teaches you, always shoot in the head. If you have a choice between using a knife or a wire and a gun, use the gun and shoot for the head. Or the arm, I guess. Flipu attacked enemy 1 with knife. Missed. The knife always misses. Yeah, I don't know. I think playing this game for 20 minutes is kind of enough. I don't think we need to play this game anymore. I really don't. I tried looking for a play, like a long play or a playthrough of this game on YouTube, but I don't think there was any. It's kind of hard to look up though, since the name is SWAT, and putting that into YouTube or any type of search engine seems to bring up like a lot of other crap. But I don't think, like, nobody seems to know about this game at all, from what I can tell. SWAT Famicom. There's like some videos, but it's all really short. Like people who try it and then stop after like 2 minutes. They're like, what the fuck is this? I don't know if anybody... This guy's playing it in Japanese. I don't know if he gets anywhere. It seems like he might just die. I'm not really sure. So yeah, really not much about this game on YouTube. I don't know if there's a... Let's see if there's a strategy guide for this game. Just out of curiosity, I'm probably not going to use it. Make it stop. SWAT 4. There's a SWAT 4. Is this part of the same... No. First-person shooter? No. That's probably completely unrelated. Is this it? Ah, this is it. A role-playing game developed by Shoei and published by Toei Animation. This game was only ever released in Japan for the Famicom. There's a time limit. No strategy guide here. Let's see if there's one on GameFAQs. You can still hear it, not like Flip. I turn it off. What the fuck is SWAT 4? This is it. There is actually a walkthrough for this game. Wow. Man, GameFAQs has got everything. I can't believe there's a walkthrough. You can take control of a 5-member SWAT team, barging into an office building overrun by terrorists. Make your way through 8 floors, rescuing hostages and gunning down the enemy in turn-based RPG battles. Sounds awesome, right? Well, before you get too excited, read on. This is famously one of the most buggy games ever released in Japan. The goal to pass each level is to kill all the enemies on the floor. Then you use your communication device to tell your backup to rush in and clear out the hostages. But almost always, the game will say, wait, there's still more enemies on the floor, even when there are not. It's infinitely frustrating, and there's nothing you can do but reset the game and hope that this glitch won't happen next time. I didn't even know that. It may take you 5 tries or more but to finally have a playthrough of a level where this glitch doesn't happen. And this is going to happen every level. It gets worse. If you finally avoid the level end glitch, you will get a password. But there's an excellent chance the password won't work. So just imagine finally beating a level after 7 tries, getting a false password, playing the next level until all the enemies are dead, but the game says there's still more when there are not, so you have to reset. Then you find your password doesn't work, so you have to start over in the previous level again. The password glitch can be avoided with an emulator. Specifically, what happens is that the correct password is shown for 1 frame, and then some of the characters towards the middle get overwritten by your character's name. It's impossible to get the unaltered password without slowing the animation speed down like crazy and taking a screenshot at the precise moment the first frame is shown, or record a video and replay it later so you can pause it. Either way, you want to use save states to prevent missing the password. I know, Brigand, I just changed my score to 0. I'm with Brigand. That's hilarious. There are more glitches too, occasionally. Luckily, it's not that often. The game will just freeze. On the first level, there's a battle that might infinitely loop. You kill an enemy, then he appears to attack you again infinite times, forcing you to have to reset. There are weird, harmless glitches, like the screen might suddenly become tinted blue, and there are multiple spots on the final level where you get attacked by 0 enemies. You go to a battle screen and no one's there, so the battle immediately ends. Another option, don't play it. Beyond the glitches, many features in the game simply don't work. For example, when you enter a room, you have the option to simply enter or toss a smoke bomb inside the door first, or to throw a grenade through the door first. Tossing the smoke bomb or grenade doesn't do anything. So here's the deal. The FAQ will explain how the game is supposed to work, then explain how it actually works. I will provide the passwords for each level so you can move on to the next one when the game refuses to give it to you via its glitch. You're going to have trouble seeing the ending since this game is unlikely to allow you to pass the final level due to the enemy glitch. So you'll most likely have to beat the last level several times, and it's pretty hard. Wow. Again, this game is made by Shoeui Systems, the people who made Fist of the North Star, Patchycom, that one terrible shooter. But it looks like they've outdone themselves. Like, this game, it's that sounds I thought it was bad before I knew about all this stuff. But this is so buggy and glitchy, like, it makes Bethesda look good. And that's not easy. Oh my god, look at this map. Oh man, look at this fucking map. And even if you know where the enemies are, you could still be, you could think, like, okay, even if you didn't know where all the enemies are, you could explore, you could carefully map out every square, go around, make sure you've killed every enemy, but the game will still tell you there's more enemies, so you'll be like, I must have missed one. So you'll just be going around in circles over and over again until you finally you're like, where's this enemy? I've been everywhere and there's no enemy, and you have no way to know it's actually a glitch. Oh my god. This is like the worst. Dark area. Oh, there's a dark area. The entire floor 6 is a dark area. This guy put more effort in this FAQ than they did with the game. A lot more. They apparently didn't playtest this very much. Ending and credits. Since you may not have the patience to see the ending for yourself with all the glitches, I will show you the end here. This isn't really a spoiler since there's not much of anything to spoil. It's simply a summary screen of some stats. There's a total point stat that we haven't heard anything about while playing the game. I assume it's just based on the 4 stats listed above it. Oh, apparently starting from a password erases all of your hostage rescues and enemy kills up to that point. So there's not much point in caring about stats since they're not carried along in your password. Wow. It's a shame the game is so buggy. I look forward to playing it, and it even had some fun in the end. But really, it should probably go on some top 10 worst game lists of all time, or at least top 10 glitchiest. It's essentially unplayable, and only a crazy NES freak will be motivated to play it through. Wow. Well, that puts things in a whole new light. All right, guys, what do you think I should rate SWAT? What would you rate SWAT on a scale? Spoilers, I'm giving it a 0. Iki is better. Hell yeah, Iki is better. The music is... I'm going to give the music a 1, I think. My God. That's unbelievably bad. Wow. That just sounds terrible. It just sounds terrible. Alright, let's see. That means it's going to go on the top worst list of all time. 1 out of 10? Yeah. Yeah, I go down to 0, so... Maybe some of you guys don't go to 0 with your scale. I go to 0. It's just the way my scale works. Now let's see. So that means it's somewhere between 0.5 and 0.0. How far down? Is it the worst game we've ever played? At least had music. Yeah, that's true. I mean, actually, the map screen music was not that bad. But it wasn't that good either. It was kind of repetitive. The battle music was pretty bad, though. And it seemed like there was only 2 tracks, but maybe there's more tracks if you get farther. Oh, I guess we can stop this timer now. Let me just reset that. Yeah, I don't want to play that game for more than 20 minutes. Is it worse than, like, say, Superman 64? Oh, yeah, you can hear... Jennifer sounds like she's having fun in the background. Is it worse than Superman 64? I mean, they're both kind of bad for similar reasons. Like, extremely glitchy, really hard to play, like, seemingly unfinished. I don't know. Maybe it is worse than Superman 64. Better than Frontline? I think so. I think it's still better than Frontline. I even think it's better than Dark Castle. But I feel like it's right around Superman 64. It's either... Maybe it's even worse than Superman 64. Maybe it is. I think... This is a tough call. Honestly, it's a tough call. Superman 64 is so... This is not fair. I mean, wow. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right underneath Superman 64. Like, right underneath. I'm going to put it at, like, a 0.31, maybe. Wow. I never thought we would find a game that would break into the top 5, but that was... I did not realize, like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. When I tried the game out at first, like, I thought it would be bad. I thought it would be like a 1 or a 2, maybe. Like, it seemed bad, but I didn't realize how bad it was until we read about all that those glitches and stuff. That just puts it in a whole new light. Like, that's crazy bad. Like, that's horrible, you know. That's just terrible. Unsubscribe, unfollow, 0 stars. Are you unhappy with my rating, Tam? Would you like to play that game? Tam is like, you know, a 6 out of 10, maybe like a 7. I thought it was pretty cool. I like that you get to play as the police. I don't unfortunately have like a better way to like have these like I'm sure there's probably a way to like make these like live update or whatever, or automatically change the numbers, but I don't know how to do it, so I have to go do it manually. Hey, McCarronice, you just missed. We just found one of the worst Famicom games we've ever seen. You just missed it. It's called SWAT. And it's crazy bad. Not only is it like a really terrible, like, you play as police. It's kind of an RPG, like a maze RPG, but it's got terrible graphics and really bad music. But the kicker is that the game is incredibly glitchy. We couldn't get far in the game. We read about it online. Apparently, the game is so glitchy that you soft lock yourself through no fault of your own most of the time, and you have to. I don't want to show you. All right, I'll show Mechanics real quick. Here, I have a translated version. All right. Man, you got to go back and watch the video. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna be nerd. Let's go through the front entrance this time. Okay, we can do it. Enemy located ahead. Oh boy. Let's fight. Okay. Approach. Charge with the knife. One guy in his head. Okay. Fight. Max my screen. Oh, sorry. Yes. My bad. Shoot with the SMG. Both of them in the body. Okay. Fight. Shoot with the SMG. Just one guy in the head. Okay. Cover with the rifle. One guy in the head. Okay. Fight. Approach. Sneak. Use the knife on one guy in the body. Okay. Ready. Alright. Now we fall asleep while the battles slowly happen. Mechanics, you don't know the half of it. This is still almost acceptable as a game. You have to read about the glitches for this game. This is apparently one of the glitchiest games of all time. Oh man. Apparently, you have to, on each floor, your goal is to kill all the enemies, but a glitch will happen randomly, maybe like half the time, 50% of the time. Even though you will have beaten all the enemies, it will say that you haven't beaten all the enemies, and when that happens, you have to reset. And each time you get to a new floor, you get a password, but the passwords don't work. Because there's a glitch with the passwords where the text gets covered up, and then you end up getting the wrong password. DOS is kind of... Mega Man for DOS? I do need to play Mega Man for DOS. I would love to see, like, where that would go in our worst list. That would be fun. Oh my god, is this battle over yet? Fuck this! Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to play that anymore. Man. The cover is cool, too. Like, how could this game be so bad? How could it be so bad? It's oh. Anyway, yes. I'm going to put it on my worst of all time list at number 4. I can't believe we found something bad enough to, like, surpass all of these games. Oops, I forgot to put it. That's the Super Nintendo game. I forgot to put a thing there. Look at all these games that it just surpassed. Superman 64, Pit Fighter, Ghostbusters, Super Arabian, Ikari Warriors, Batson Terry, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Red October, Where's Waldo, Bebe's Kids. I'm confident that this game is worse than all of those games. Like, it's not even a question. Okay, and then on the Famicom list, that must be really low. I think it's the number 3 worst one. Wow. Like, it's actually, you know, it's actually kind of cool that we found a game that's that bad. It's kind of like a rare find. Like, wow. You know what? It's not every day you find a game worse than Ghostbusters. Oh, you're going to bed? Okay, good night, Sam. Good night. Thanks for coming. Salty D finished Bebe's Kids in stream. Ugh. Wow, that game is hard to play. That is not a fun game.
Well, I mean, I gave like 3
Wow, man. That's the number 3 worst game for the Famicom. Like, that's crazy. All right, it deserves it though. Well, let's move on to the next game. That was interesting. Lucha Jim speedruns it. Bebe's Kids. Well, that's not that surprising that somebody does. I mean, it's like an easy world record, right? There can't possibly be a lot of competition for it, right?